Max TV, sports, entertainment, and more.
A lovely morning here in the Garden City, Kumasi to be precise. We are at the Otumfo Park in Lichemso, where Dreamz ladies will be taking on Prisons ladies in the wrap-up of the match day 14 Malta Guinness Women's Premier League. My name is Nafisa Fatah, and I'll be doing this with Victor Kwao. Victor, good morning.
Well, good morning, Nafisa.
This will be the last match. We'll be wrapping up match day 14 here at Otumfo Park in Lichemso.
Yeah,
First time.
It's first time being on this particular turf. I've been to the Bantamastro turf, but I think it's a very exciting view here at the Otumfo Park.
Exciting view at the Otumfo AstroTurf Park, and it's a lovely place that you wish to be. If you have nothing to do in the house, you can just at least walk over and then just come and cheer the girls to victory. It's the Women's Premier League anyway, but it's Malta Guinness Women's Premier League. Last match of match day 14, Dreamz ladies is taking on Prisons ladies, but we have some of the fixtures that were played across various centers in the Women's Premier League. So this is how it goes with the fixtures or the results of the Southern Zone, and it went Army Ladies to Hazakis Ladies was 1-1 in that match. Police Ladies also beat Faith Ladies 2-0, and Soccer Intellectuals beat ACM Socrate by 1-0. Lady Strikers 0-0 with Berry Ladies, and then Jonina trashing Sea Lions by 4-0. In the Northern Zone, a surprising result. People, anyway, it's not the first time they have lost in the Northern Zone, but this was how it was. Ampem Dakwa lost to Supreme Ladies by 2-1, and then Pelpia Ladies beat Ashtown Ladies by 2-1. Tamale Super Ladies also at home lost to Ashtown Ladies, sorry. And then Kumasi Sports Academy also lost to Fosu Royal Ladies. This time around, it's going to be Dreamz Ladies who will be taking on Prisons Ladies. The last encounter, Prisons.
In the Women FA Cup, where Prisons ladies managed to trash Dreamz ladies by 2-1. Exciting game it was at the Sonyani Coronation Park. But this is the Women's Premier League. It's a very important clash for them, especially when you look at how they are standing on the league log. Not the best of standing for both teams. I think Dreamz is on 19 points, Prison Ladies are on 17 points, and this game is a fixture that they cannot play with at all.
So this is a 2-point gap between these two teams. Dreamz Ladies is on 4th position with 19 points, and Prisons Ladies is on 6th position with 17 points, just 2 points. And anybody who wins this game either widen the gap or get a close-up, or definitely there might be a 1-point gap between this if Prisons Ladies to win this match. If Dreamz Ladies, then it means they are comfortably making their way into the top 4, and then we'll see whether they will play the Super League as they did last season. Looking at this, how should this coach attack or come into this game?
Well, you ask me honestly, I'll say that the pressure obviously will be mounting on Prison Ladies because they are just 2 legs up the drop zone, and it's very interesting that they need to pick at least a point from this particular game. For Dream Ladies, it's not the best of standing on the league log. They need to better their chances. And looking at the kind of fixtures they have left in the Malta Guinness Women Premier League, this is a game that at least they also need to make very good use of. But if you ask me, for both sides, I think that the coaches should understand the animosity of the game, and they should be able to present a suitable lineup as such.
Dreamz Ladies is coming into this match with their last one. They lost against Kumasi Sports Academy. Prisons is coming in with a comfortable win as away. But as before then, they pick up vital points trekking away. That is Dreamz Ladies. Yeah. But how on earth they were able to lose at home to Kumasi Sports Academy, only time will tell. But let's delve into the Dreamz team. Not best of form, other half in there. But what do you think is the problem? They have lost one talisman.
Yes, Stella Nyamiche is quite unfortunate. She's not really part of the team. It's a big blow if you pick Dreamz team, the amount of goals it scores in a season. If it's 20 goals, you are rest assured that Stella Nyamiche will be scoring about 8-10 of those goals. And now that she's likely to be out, it's a lot.
Likely to be out, that is the locker room of the home team. So on your screen is the locker room right now. So definitely we're talking about tactics, and then we'll have to look at it. Apart from the locker room being in on your screen now, what is the formation that they approach this game?
Well, I hope that Dreams love to play very exciting football. They love to possess the ball more. They love to attack their opponent. They've got very young players in their sector. You've got Avi Osewusu, you've got Sarah Nyako, you've also got Enin as goalkeeper. These are very, very exciting players that I'm sure they want them to play some expansive football.
Arrival for the home team on your screen now.
Yeah, I mean, so it's quite dicey playing against Prison Ladies who are very confident coming into the game. But all the same, it is backyard, it is home, and I'm sure they'll be clamoring on the home support to be able to do the damage against Prison Ladies who are trekking far up north to the Garden City.
So coming all the way from Sunyani to Kumasi to come and have this fixture. Looking at this, there are two different turf altogether. Coronation Park is a natural grass and then wide enough. Looking at the Dichemso or Tumfo Park, which is an astroturf, is it going to cause havoc for
Yeah, it should cause a bit of instability for the Prison Ladies. I've watched them play somewhere last 2 seasons when they played for the first time on the astroturf in Bantama. It was a bit disastrous.
The locker room for Prisons Ladies in their dominant yellow and then red inscription. The arrival of Prisons also on your screen. So looking at their last fixtures or home fixtures. So we'll be looking at the final, this one. What would you give your final prediction in the very first half?
Well, first half, though Dream is trekking far from North, but I think that it's a game that they need badly, and I'm hoping that at least within first half we should see a goal from Prison Ladies. If Dreams have got anything to do in the second half, it will be exciting for me to see.
Okay, so it will be exciting for Victor to see in the very first half as Dreams Ladies will be taking on Prisons Ladies shortly in your shot. This is how it's going to be. So for the last 5 matches for Dreams Ladies, this is how it is. They drew with Prison 0-0, and then Dreams also beating Pelpia Ladies. This is the warm-up on your screen right now. So the warm-up for both teams. So that's the warm-up for the last 5 matches for Dreams hasn't been that bad. It's all good for them. Their last 5 matches, they drew with Prison 0-0, and they won against Pelpia 3-1. Ampem Dakwan, they beat Ampem Dakwan also 1 goal in Techiman. And then Dreams Ladies also beat Tamale Super Ladies in Tamale 3-0. But here at home, they lost to Kumasi Sports Academy. Shortly, we'll be bringing you the very first half of Dreams Ladies and Prisons Ladies. Ladies also has been 2 wins, 2 draws, and then a loss. And then definitely I'll be giving all the shots, and then the exciting matches will be here at the. So exciting matches, will be witnessing an important and a big fixture here to wrap up the match day 14 at the Otumfuo Park here in Dichem. So I'll be handing over shortly to Victor Kwao for the very first half of the whole match, entire match.
Well, the countdown begins for this big class here at the Otumfuo Park in Dichem. So it's a big match, of course. Dreams Ladies up against Prison Ladies. Match day 14 of the Malta Guinness Women Premier League. 27 degrees Celsius, 10 kilometers per hour, and it tells you it's quite sunny out here. My name is Kwa Victor. I'll be doing this with Nafisa Fatal in commentary position. A quite surprising result earlier on. Apim the Kwa Ladies were beaten by Supreme Ladies in a shocking revelation. But it's a fixture between 2 teams who are a bit troubled on the leg lock. And here comes the 2 teams. For Dream Ladies and Prison Ladies, this is the second meeting this year First, in the Women's FA Cup, 107 days ago, the Prison Ladies beat their arch rivals by 2-1. Both with eyes on staying in the Women's Premier League next season. But the big story is that Prison Ladies are a bit more troubled looking at how they are standing at the moment on the league log with just 17 points after match day 13. 2 legs up the relegation zone, and it will be important they pick the 3 maximum points into this fixture. Well, match or the team manager says that about how it is important that every year you underrate the Women's Premier League at your own peril. So the two teams in your shots were Dreamz in their favorites, green top and black down, against Prisons who play in a bit in that brownish outfit. Well, if you care to know, it's match number 140 in the Women's Premier League. It tells you we've come a long way. Well, the missing face today will be Stella Nyamiche, who is unable to play due to some very complex situation. And this is the starting lineup for both teams for you. For Dreamz FC, you've got Alice in goal post, Tedina Atasetre, of course, Ya Brefi, Sarah Entry, Ivy Owusu, Comfort Sodro will be in a 23 jersey, but Precious Asante certainly has got a lot to offer in this game. And coach for the side is Douglas. We'll talk about Prison Ladies. They've got Faharana, Ziblim in goal post, Safu, and of course the lady you have to keep an eye on in this jersey, Helena Obin, is a player who's got so much agility in terms of tracking forward. Abigail Tutua is in there together with Teresa Aldumbia with coach. And so that's Prison Ladies for you in your shot. And here's the Dream side, the home team. And these are very young players, I must say. As the two captains go into the toss there on your screen. Well, talk about the captains for these two teams. Quite interesting. Tedina Shetre for Dreamz and Juliet for Prison Ladies, taking a bit of instruction from the referee of this game, Sarah Jete, who herself is a former student of Presec in Teshi. So that's a confirmation for you. She's in charge of this game. One of the Catch Them Young referees who's been very explosive since, taking advantage of that program introduced by the GFA. Well, I've got my co-commentator with me, Nafisa Fatal, and it's a big fixture, right, Nafisa?
Big fixture to wrap up match day 14 here at the Otumfuo Park in Dichemso. First time taking a coverage here in Kumasi. Mostly it's Bantama Stotev, but this time around the change of venue to Otumfuo Park here in Dichemso. It's going to be an interesting fixture. Dreamz coming in with a narrow loss to Supreme Ladies, and then Prisons Ladies also coming in with a win. Let's see how this first 45 minutes takes on here at the Otumfuo Park.
Well, talk about their previous fixture, the fact that Prisons Lady come into this fixture with a bit more confident attitude, but for Dreamz, they lost.
Picking up vital points, trekking away to Tamale and Techiman to pick up that 3 or 6 important points, and then losing at home is something like, as it's football, anything is possible anyway, but I don't think picking up that massive against Ampem Dakwa and Tamale Super Ladies would have come this way to lose just to Supreme Ladies here.
Looking like we're getting set to go, and so most of the fans will be expecting that the home team will at least conjure a bit of match. There we go for the first 45 minutes already, with the home team having possession. Let's see how they play out in this game. It's pressing. And as the player I was talking about, Ivy Osai also will be a lady to keep an eye on. She's got a bit of beauty in terms of trusting forward. Oh, lovely play now from Tutua, Abigail Tutua. Helena Bain, foot up. She goes and stays on the turf. By referee says game should continue. As it's being floated towards their area. And it stays. And there's Prison Ladies who managed to survive that scare. Well, it's something the home fans are not really excited about, that first challenge, feeling that it should have gone their way, but the referee has got other ideas.
Just have to be cautious in the early minutes and then early seconds of the match as it progresses.
Very slow build-up as we've done just 1 minute, 22 seconds already in this game. Here come Prison Ladies from the left-hand side. Helena for Prison. Flicks over, looking for those in a brownish green. Finds one to Tua, has it. Onto her left foot, back to Tua again. And it's well covered. Asante, precious Asante with that clever clearance to ensure that her side avert the danger.
A good clearance from Dreamz ladies. Guess one person is injured.
And that's Sarah Nyako, who stays on the ground. Holding her head, she must be in a bit of trouble. And we'll need a bit of medical assistance there.
Just 2 minutes into the game.
Well, you can already see cross-section of the VIP stand. With some of the, some lovely people having a sight of this game.
Footballs, mostly. Everyone, the young, the old, women, everyone is involved. How close you are, you just have to troop in and then just enjoy the match. Sarah Nyako is up now on her feet, and the game will continue.
So that's the throwing for Prison Ladies. Well take it. Helena Albane, she couldn't keep the ball as she loses that possession. As Dreamz managed to walk out of danger. Finds the elite man up front. Abrefi goes for the shots, but it's quite too feeble to beat goalkeeper. Zublim to it. It should be a welcome goal kick. Quickly taken from the left-hand side now. It's been drifted inside. Still stays. And there's a captain now, Julia, who hoped to strip it a bit backwards, but it's been taken off her feet. Linda, all the way back to her captain again. Well, it's back-to-back action in this game. Yet to see any clear-cut scoring chance created by both sides. But it's too early in
Early
this
days
game.
here, it's 50-50. Mostly in the field. No clear-cut chance for each. The closest it has come to was the foul that referee overlooked at it in the penalty box of Prison's ladies.
Well, that's Dreamz ladies. Free kick halfway in their own yard to be effected quickly by the lady in the 70s, Rose Boachiwa. Flighted it over. Linda. Oh, lovely chest there by Brefi. Can't she get to the ball? Goes for the shot, and it's quite weak. It's well collected, calmly collected by goalkeeper Zibli for Prison Ladies. But it's a beautiful chest.
That was a beautiful pass from Sarah. Yeah, Brefi. And then that was an equally low drive for that wouldn't trouble Zibli in the goalpost at all.
You look at her physique, you hope that she'll be a bit of tormentor in chief up front.
Bulky. That was a foul committed.
On Achu, she goes to the ground, not happy with that tackle that was visited on her, but she's won a sympathy of the referee. They're hoping to exchange passes within their own defensive area. Rose Boachiwa. It's been a bit physical in the last 5 minutes. Helena goes around a marker, hoping to drift it across the field onto the right-hand side, but the power behind the ball so much to be kept, and it will be throwing advantage to the home side.
A few days ago, their men were in action against Zamalek in the CAF Confederation. You can see the similarities in their jersey. I mean, Dreamz ladies.
It's exciting to see how they are rocked in their male counterparts jersey. I mean, big result in Egypt at the Cairo International Stadium against Zamalek. A fixture many across the continent were hoping that they were going to be beaten to it, but you've got to applaud Coach Karim Zito. And I'm sure this ladies team will pick in some sort of inspiration from their male team.
That was a massive point that Dreamz brought home. And then it was just marveled to see them getting that point away, not from any other place than North African countries.
Well, that ball was to a face. Comfort goes to the ground. Yabrifi lifts the ball for Setre. And Setre couldn't really drive forward as he was hoping to, as another player was brought onto the ground. Well, talking about other big results in this particular zone, and it's quite heartbreaking to see that the zone leaders
lost
to Supreme Ladies. But here on the Otunfo Park in Dichemso is still Present Ladies who are trying to whip their way through the half of Dreamz. Here come Dreamz. It's quickly booted away by Chu once again, watching the lines. And the Shnyami going to that tackle. Ends up losing the advantage. But there's another player on the turf for Dreamz ladies. They've been quite rusty this season, not as compared to their previous campaign or the elite level of women football in the country.
They have been up and down and almost in the top 4. You just certainly can't place the points in the second position or third position, but definitely you find them in the top 4 as the season ends. And how they are able to do that is just one talisman that we're looking at for, which is Sarah. And Sarah shortly will be applying her trade also.
Yeah, Stella Nyamiche. Of course, quality player by our standard. Played for the Black Queens, the Black Princesses, and it's quite unfortunate that she would have to say goodbye to this team that made her who she is today.
I love her zeal. Apart from playing football, she's gone through, she had a CAF license D coaching course done, yet to do the coach license C. And she's progressing from there.
Well, that's massive. It's still a Breafi who has the ball onto her feet, trying to weave the way through. Precious comes in. Ousu. Oh, lovely. It's still Dreamz. Goes 1, 2, 3. Couldn't be the opener. Over elaborate it. And they keep the ball away. That was real danger a few seconds ago. It's still lingering within the 18 box. She gets a hand to it. And finally, referee really becoming the real decoy on top of Dreamz' attack in this game.
So look at the build-up, look at the transformation of that ball, how they attack the ball. With all the heart on board, it has to take just a handball just to mess up everything. Sometimes you just can't understand footballers. It's just a second, and you have to do all your possible best. Once in the 18-yard box, you just have to give in a drive, and she just have to do too much on this, too much skills on the ball, ended up getting not even a target.
But that's a quite serious sign for Prisons Lady to take note of. They need to be very red-hot alerts at the back, else it will be a bit of surprising shakes there from the home side. Juliet She was open to corner to Helena Obin, but once again, the pass has got so much power behind it. Hanan picks the ball and decides to hit him a long one. It's kept. And there'll be another throwing set piece again. What, 10 minutes? Oh, 45 minutes gone already. You have to see any creative ability from both sides. Well, it's a very young side. Dream Ladies, very young side. Oh, that's quite a back pass. Could that be very dangerous? But goalkeeper, equal to the touch. Might need to pick it well. At least in. Struggling to find those pocket of spaces. There's been a exciting exchange between the two sides in this zone as we bring to you match day 14 wrap-up, and it's brought to you by Malta Guinness. Rose Wachiwa with that long hit. That's quite a very wasted effort from the big centre-back. She's been very quality at the back. It's been a regular face
for Dreamz ladies. They've quite created a bit of chances, but they are not clinical up front. They are just being wasteful. And when it happens like this is why sometimes a little bit of flakes comes to haunt you. They need to be taking their chances as they are making incursion up front.
Well, you could put it in a better way, mixing the service of the, would I say, former captain, Stella Nyamiche, because she really knows how to use those minimal chances when it comes away.
They've quite gotten an amount of goals, or not too bad. The goals that they have scored this season hasn't been bad.
Not at all. At least it's been a very great home result for them, right from the blast of the whistle. But here come Prison Ladies. That's a poor touch. Gives the ball away again to Dreamz. They've managed to work out of danger. Helena Obin dropping deep. And could have been! And that's the opener for Dreamz in this game. It's the big lady. It's the big lady. Yeah, briefly. Oh my goodness. I've caught the Prison's lady defense by surprise. Just look at it. From the big lady at the back, Rose Bachiwa spotted a marker in plenty of space, and she calmly textbook header, beating goalkeeper.
Just after the clash of the Prison's ladies officers, the assist just gave in that shot, and then a referee was right on spot at that moment. Just timed the running of Farhana and then just gave that head flake, and then no doubt there was nothing goalkeeper could do. One goal for Dreamz ladies, and Yabrifa. Yabrifa in your score.
Yeah, the goal scorer with a physique is a big advantage. Maybe a probable replacement for Stella Nyamiche.
Questions were being asked before in the earlier minutes, but Prisons were just living dangerously, and then the question has been asked. Yes, they have their answer. 40 minutes into the game, they are leading by a goal to nil. It's a free kick for Prisons ladies.
Well, Tutua has got something to say here. Oh, and it's Helena Obin who couldn't really mix the head. But it's a corner kick advantage on the left-hand side.
Communication with the defenders, they need to communicate well, not to or avoid decisions like this.
Well, Dreamz were not really excited about that call from referee Sarah Jete, but yet they've considered the corner. Here it comes, and it's headed out. That was a great opportunity coming the way of the away side. but they failed to make great maximum use of it. And this lady, Ivy, she's been a big player. Precious Asante. Well, I've seen her grow in this game. Looking to see what she'll do. It's a bad idea. Prison ladies have the advantage. Juliet falls back to help as Prisons run out of trouble and wins the advantage. Off a free kick halfway.
Juliet in your shot there. Lance Corporal. Juliet a champion in the prison service.
Well, that's it. They just don't play football. They've got other professions as well. And it's great to enjoy what you love outside whatever work you have been trained to do.
So we've got a couple of officers and then civilians mixing the prisons ladies team.
That's a long throw in into the box of Prisons ladies, but they managed to get their feet to it, cleared away by Edith. It will stay with Waiter.
Rose dealt with it.
Prisons once again trying to drift it or play on the flanks. Oh, lovely ball there. She goes down. Referee, that certainly is a foul. That's big for Ivy. Osei also brought down by Hannah. Just look at it. That was a lovely attempt there, trying to go on a marker. And she was really fouled in that instance. That's a yellow card confirmation.
Sarkodie getting that first yellow card. Question has been asked. Earlier on I was asking, is it going to trouble prisons ladies as they come for a new environment, the turf? Is it going to favor them? Are they going to soak that pressure? How are they going to sort out? And first, from incursion, they have been soaking the pressure. They have been defending not quite well. It seems they are soaking the pressure. They are not taking charges. They need to make sure they get kind of charges into the midfield and then make a headway.
Well, Ziblin issuing a lot of instructions to a back line. One floated across the face of goal. And that was a nearly another second moment for Prison Ladies. That was a lovely drive.
From that angle.
Quality bend on the ball there by the youngster.
Looking at she was going in for a goal.
Juliet wins it. Juliet once again coming to help. Gives the ball to Nyaku. And referee allowing some of the 50-50 chances, allowing them to play on.
It's a contact game. Just sometimes. That's a good defending by Dreamz ladies.
Ivy once again from the left-hand side. Still has it onto her feet. It's finally cleared away. That's a big opportunity once again for Dreamz. And Linda at least coming to solve the situation by clearing that ball off her path. Well, it's a bit of temporary hold up as we going to continue from where we left up as Nyami has the ball onto herself, electing herself to fetch such infringement or such pieces. It will be a long one. Julia has it, wins the advantage. She spotted a marker, but again, Roots nowhere to be found. And it's Saturday. Helena finds Sachu. Cynthia to Tua. Back to Helena. And that's a foul. The Comfort knows it. She was the culprit and will quickly apologize for that tackle. Well, talking about home fixtures for Dream ladies, it's been a bit pretty as compared to the away fixtures. But here comes a lovely free kick in towards the goal post. Who is going for it? Beautiful play from Dreamz. Comfort. She was looking to pick up Brayfee, but Brayfee was nowhere to be found. As it's been well dealt with by Hannah once again out the right-hand side, where she's been very busy trying to take her off Brayfee in this game. Well, it's Dreamz that have been piling the pressure in the last 20 minutes on Prison in this game. Here they go again on that attacking intent, possibly. It's back into the middle. Nyaku gets it away. And it's back into the half of Prisons once again. Calmly collected by the goalkeeper. Cynthia. Well, quite a sunny morning out here in Kumasi's capital. As we bring to you the last shake or the last dance of this week fixtures. Precious Asante gives the ball away to Dreamz. Juliet, but they manage to mop up their broken pieces again as they flash it all the way back to their goalkeeper, Zblib. Cynthia on top of her own defensive box. Juliet brought down, and that's a foul situation.
That was a lovely passes from the Prisons ladies, right from the back through the defense, through the midfield, and they are getting the Helena on the ball now. A good drive, equally. That was a whisker.
Well, if they had driven it a bit up front, it could have been a bit disastrous for the home side.
That is a sign of Helena. If you allow her that space, she needed a little bit more power or punch behind, and it could have resulted in an equalizer. But all effort as a great one for Helena.
Well, they've got a corner kick now from the right-hand side. And it's Rita who goes for it. But the big question will be, can she flash in or well, bend one into the box? It was what you have got her to it. It's returned back. Helena, and again, listening at the right place to calmly collect it.
She's always everywhere. Just look at that bicycle kick. And what a goal if that one had gotten in.
That's a quality back flick. Brayfee. Betimaka, she turns. Zubli struggles to keep it out, but she manages to struggling to stop it on the first attempt.
That was a good control by Brayfee. The first touch was equally perfect, and that strike nearly caught Steve on.
I think it needed a bit of power behind it, but here they come, Dreamz, Juliet, finding another player in plenty of space. But Rose, what she always has got that eagle eye to read or scan her area.
Dreamz ladies have been very good in defensive. They have conceded the least number of goals in the Northern Zone. They've conceded only 9, and they've scored as many as 14 goals. Haven't scored not much less to concede, and they have +5 with 19 points.
Well, if you can score them.
Prison's ladies on the other side also have conceded 10 goals. They have scored 12.
Well, teams with the same, strength, if I must say. But here come Prison ladies. It's rather Dreamz from the left-hand side, trying to exchange some passes. Over elaboration, loses out the ball. He still has it. Finds Abrefi. Abrefi lines up the shots, and again, it's a feeble one onto the last right post. But Zibli, once again, will always watch a post. That was a sweet 10, isn't it? Lovely 10. She's got so many players in brown on her, but she managed to run away and strike that ball. That was well collected.
Abrefi has been striking from that outway. She needs to cut in because she's got that powerful drive. She have that make runs, position herself in the middle. She could be getting that drive direct into the net than trying to triumph from the left-hand side. It's not easy striking from that side, especially on your left.
Well, Dreamz are trying to use the flanks where their pacey players are based. Precious Asante. And you look at her together with Ivy Owusu at the right-hand side. That's quite a exciting combination to have a side of. Banyako equally doing the job on the left-hand side. And this is a very worried bench of Prison ladies.
At this moment, is a worried bench for them. But their record away from home is not that bad, as leads expected. But who wouldn't want to capitalize to get a win, knowing that you just have 4 matches more to go in the league?
So that'll be a water break as we've done 27 minutes in this game. And it's a big lead for Dreamz. But the 2017 Women's FA Cup winners, Prison ladies, have got some minutes left on the clock to try and conjure a bit of magic. They've got a quality, absolutely. That's a bit painful.
Injured player.
Sometimes these are the troubles of the game. But a big conversation among the officials is ongoing. That is big Otumfo Park, DCMSU, and you can have some of our dignitaries having a sight of this interesting exchange.
It's water break, and equally, you would just have to get yourself Malta Guinness as well.
You need Malta Guinness and
just to quench down your thirst in this hot, lovely morning in the Garden City.
Certainly in the new plastic bottle. But I'm just wondering what's going through the minds of Helena Obey, the likes of Tutua. They've played together for quite a number of years now, and by now they should understand their rhythm. But they always struggle on the AstroTurf.
That is their problem. That is their main problem. But yet, a cross-section of it have been on, and they have been playing most of theirs when they travel or when they trek out of their comfort zone. And they normally travel on the comfort zone and playing most of their matches on the AstroTurf, apart from the northern side.
Well, so that's Teresa or Tess in that big trouble with a lot of blood oozing out of her mouth. I'm sure that challenge earlier on she went into really favoring her.
Will she be able to come back?
Well, at that position, with her mouth maybe, just maybe.
Just have to stop.
And there's also a warming up of a player who might likely come in if the coach decides to change her mind.
If the blood is able to stop, then she can be making her way back into the game. But before, they will be playing -1. Atabrefi was the player who caused that.
Well, she is rising to the pinnacle of refereeing in the country, Sarah Jete, a young lady who started out as Catchdom young referee, and is now enjoying the biggest women's football league in the country as the center referee.
Her senior secondary school was in Presec in Teshi.
Well, some of them also are coming from the primaries and the junior high schools, and that's a confirmation of the scoreline for you. Dreamz currently on 1 and Prison 0. Half an hour done already. But here come Dreamz. Only this is well cleared away by Cynthia Adobia, who has been very consistent in watching the line.
A sergeant in the prisons of.
She's at least playing for the prisons team. Well, so that's the introduction of the new lady. In 27th set, AC Comfort Amankwa comes in for Teresa Dombia, who couldn't return onto the field from that injury she experienced earlier on in this game.
That was awful. But it's a like for like change in for prisons ladies. Helena wasn't able to defend really well and has to get a corner. Advantage to Dreamz ladies.
Well, it's corner kick to be effected from the right-hand side. And it's a youngster who goes for it in 10th set. Ivy Osei Owusu flashes it in, big chance, and again it's across the face of goal. And it will be another corner kick again, staying with the home side. This time around from the left-hand side. They are piling so much pressure. This time around is Precious Asante with a throw-in instead. Helena getting it out.
Helena is everywhere on the pitch. An attacking mid striker who has dropped deep to defend her lines.
Well, that's a trademark. She normally forced to help. And she's everywhere on the test. So much energy she's got. That was a big 10 from the player. And she has been very important for the side, Nyaku. And it's Precious Asante once again who takes it. This time around into the 18 box. It's cleared by Julia in comfort with that absolutely crazy strike.
Dreamz ladies are exploring the spaces, picking out the pockets of spaces, but they are still not clinical. Just floating the ball, just
Ballowing the ball
anyhow. Are they comfortable with that one goal?
Well, certainly not. I'm sure they are more hungrier in finding more goals in this game because it will help them in their previous. On next face chest, as here they come again. Good speed, a second of great goalkeeping discipline, goes to it and it's cleared away. It still stays with Dreamz, twisting and turning. She turns and a hit. It's way off the mark. What a sin. Oh, they were tuned for a pack here. Dreamz in cloud 9 in this game. Look at the first header from Abrefi. Managed to pick her marker. And what a fine save there from the goalkeeper. She couldn't keep it out with the first hand to it. But a substitute clears it away. And they managed to force it back. Just look at the back flick from the man, lady in the 28 jersey, Nyaku. And the final touch is way off the target.
That was Sarah for you. That was a very brilliant display from Dreamz ladies. The better tenacity, brilliant passes, the pace, the movement. And definitely we were thinking we'll be seeing another goal just to be blasted wide, way off target.
Well, very scrappy defending from the away team again, nearly caught. But they've been able to stand their ground. Beautiful play from Dreamz again. Abrefi Ghost running marker brought down. The referee have none of that. But the Bucky striker giving a lot of headache to the Prison's defense. And this is the lady of the moment, Yab Brefi.
The goal scorer and tormenting the defense of Prison's ladies.
Well, if you remember, whilst they were warming up to this game, I'm sure I whispered to you, the lady in the first set, she's big, and absolutely she's delivering to that, using her physique to trouble Prison's defense in this game.
Up front, looking at the size of the defenders of the Prison's ladies, Attack referee is just taking advantage, bullying them, having her way, and she's gotten a goal out of it yet.
That's what you need to do. It falls back to Precious Asante. And to nobody in particular. Sibley walks beyond her area to whip that one inside. Here they'll come again. Lovely play, but it's been stopped. Referee places the advantage on Juliet. The player stays on the turf. Tutua drops it into the middle. Finds Linda. Helena, unless who finds some solid at the right-hand side because there's a player in plenty of space. Takes it into the top, into the area, but there's nobody in Brown side to make good use of it.
And that was a foul committed on Lance Papo, a champion Juliet.
Just look at it from the behind her. That's a big touch.
A tackle from defense. A tackle from behind, definitely. Referee wouldn't have her eyes off it. Has to call him for.
That's a clever free kick, isn't it?
A poor one. Should have been better. If you have been trailed by a goal to nil, just have to be getting things right on that nose. 37 minutes of action. A free kick on a better position. You still have to make it count.
Well, the technique required. Well, she's just fumbling to find that art or technique to execute that free kick that came their way a few seconds ago.
Playing to a good side or a good defensive setup by Dreamz ladies, you will have to be making any least opportunity count. Let them feel your presence if you're really attacking them. And if you can't get it, you just need to be relying on set pieces.
Well, certainly.
To make it count.
But the big question, if they've got set pieces takers in their team. I know Helena is a quality player. But I tell you, the strength of this young ladies' dream team is quite applaudable. Really standing their ground, toe to toe, foot to foot, head to head with this Prison side. That was a lovely turn again from Nyaku.
Skillful player indeed.
Well, they've played together for a while now. After getting promoted into the Women's Premier League.
The Elite League, they have always found themselves in the top 4 of the Northern Zone.
But a big game would be to at least get a ticket, violating the zone and playing the national championship to go to Africa. But for Dreamz, they would have to wait for some years to come because Ampemda Kwenazake's ladies have always looked a more formidable side in winning their zones. Lovely free kick again. Buried, oh my goodness! That's a magic touch there from Ziblit to keep that one out of the net. Did she really see that coming?
A free kick expect. Look at the pace. Just look at the technique she used. And nearly, it took the brilliance of Farhan to save them on that note. Just look at it, the technique. Bennett just right on spot.
That was a magic touch earlier on.
To save them.
And they've got a corner kick. Pokia, oh, across the woodwork, and it stays. Oh, she's such a quality take-up set piece. She knows how to burn it. The artwork on set pieces she takes, it's top-notch.
You just can't take it away from Pokia. She is a better person when it comes to set pieces. Look at the first set piece she took. Nearly, it took the magical work of Sibling to save it. And then the second one, just the woodwork, was the difference as well. How unlucky was Pokia on that note?
Well, it used to be Bachiwa, but it looks like they found a new chap who's been tasked to perform those duties.
You just need to be improving upon it day by day.
That was a quality strike we saw a while ago, but here's Precious Asante. We throw in, very focused. Really seeing much of the ball at the right-hand side of the Dreamz half. Bachiwa with that long strike. At least she couldn't pick a talisman up front. Or talis lady up front. Number feet. But they get it again to their left. Nyaku. Entry. Managed to push it onto the path. Of Ivy. Comfort. Oh, lovely play now from Dreamz. Oh, she's over elaboration, twisting, turning, looking for support. Comes off a marker, heading out being, and it's cleared out. Oh, exciting football. Helen Albin for Prisons. Well, Prisons brick wall at the back is very, very erect and alert. But look at that situation from goalkeeper's blame. The defense needs to be very careful. And the keeper coming out to defend himself.
Would have been a howler. Just the timing of it, the defender has to be doing better. When you know your goalkeeper is out, obviously she cannot touch. Instead of you just clearing it, you left your goalkeeper to be found wanting. On that note, it has to take another magic for her to defend or guide that ball to a throw.
But the big question is, where was the defensive line by Prison Ladies in that instance? Where were they?
Atab referee was caught offside, which didn't interfere in the ball at all. So definitely the defenders were caught ball wanting, thinking the keeper would have gotten it. But here is the point, the ball couldn't get crossed the 18-yard box.
Well, this was an act tipping the goalpost.
And the second time in a row.
But credit to the goalkeeper.
The first one was credit to the goalkeeper. The second one was equally a little, but saved by the woodwork.
Well, the problem with Prisons is that,
Douglas, go Douglas.
your lady is not really finding the rhythm, Helena Albin. She's been kept at bay in this game. Very, very tight. Oh, lovely play, looking for a tap. Yabrefi again. And it's becoming a bit worried spectacle for Prisons in this game. Juliet with a lovely touch, finds Selena. The touch was too heavy, gives the ball away to Dreamz. Precious Asante couldn't really hit it well. And it's back to
Rose Boachiwa at the back. Playing some exciting entry. We'll have a feel of it. Well, 45 minutes done. As we're looking to see the minutes that will be added on by the referee. This was a clever ball there. Through pass, but Rita couldn't really watch it. We're not really excited with that through pass.
Equally good passes, the build-up, surging forward, and that true pass. Edith could have just done justice to it. Just put your leg on it. Just make sure you have a touch on it.
So that's it, 3 minutes of additional time. As we've already cleared the 45 minutes already. And they saw Dreamz were hanging on to that goal scored by Yabrefi as they head into the halftime break. Helena outspacing her marker has it. There's a poor touch. That has been their problem in this game. Ivy, quality flair going around. Ivy again, here she goes. Could it be the second? This will be great, oh my goodness. Tutua, Helena, Juliet, and Precious Asante counting for Dreamz. Lovely play from Popia. And it's to nobody in particular. Picked up by the goalkeeper, Ziblim once again. Just look at it, Nyaku weaving her way through the defense of Prison Ladies. Got a young lady.
She's always good in the ball, her passes. The ball control is unique, but her final delivery is always that she's been caught ball once because her final delivery she doesn't always get it right. She elaborates on the ball too much. She holds on to the ball when it's necessary for her to release. She's better when she has the ball. Her runs, her pace, her skills on the ball is superb, but her final delivery is always the problem with her.
Well, that's
Seranyako.
Seranyako leaves the ball for Precious Asante. Oh, lovely back flick. This could be dangerous. Goalkeeper Ziblim. Get a hand to it. Prisons running riot here. And that will be the last touch of this first 45 minutes. He had a 2-4 pack in the Chemsu. That is big. And that is the lady of the moment on your screens, Yabrefi, with the only goal of this game as it stands. She's a big lady. A bit the facial expression tells you. And there's the Prisons team. They are down by a goal, but they are not in despair. At least they've got some 45 minutes more to play for. Well, first 45 minutes, Dreamz 1, Prison Ladies 0.
This is the
T-shian, a non-surgical. It's Uba, a bear says so. Mouton kitten kitten, at mere pulley, and your num, a bet you fat me never was thread, and no sissy and the root to know. Now, Otono, so it's me a come. You will Kumasi Morno, opposite, and yet Chesals Hotel, first floor, Accra, so you were East Legon, Uku Wager SCC Kaswa Finance on Swa, you were on the Malam Kaswa Highway, no so.
Say me name Jeremy, and take a crown. No 1 minute supreme. In 1993,
they be our yale.
And so one who so.
And you drew your near drew.
Eja, a trope.
Bedema, garlic mission, and no never do. Came not yet.
Bedema, garlic mixture. With a train, with a
Remember someone soon saw you.
When you Bedema, Big Mac capsule. No, I like you.
Bedema big man capsule. And mammy put you up.
The patron peg Bedema cool capsules.
Aha, Bedema garlic mixture.
Any cold capsules, na me fanka.
A more big man capsule.
And mama dear, woman,
Bedema cool capsules.
big man capsules no embom.
Bedema
with a train, with a tire.
Unchanesu. Esan se ni boni awaye nti. E na nananom bi sa yare ya dome no. Fani ko.
Ewrei enya abosomfo bia na adome no na emom ne brebo anase na saabo ne ho atochema ne ohia ne so obetutu mrika akosi for see homeopathic hospital no matimi ahwe no ama ne ho ato no
Busiafo mede di Matilda Asari
Sonia Bema chief lieutenant Kofi Saponi wo from DSP a mejeso
se ba no apomudin ho adwuma pa de a eye C4C homeopathic hospital
me bo C4C homeopathic hospital and when they were at their child we ya de bia we ya bia fabraha na ha and our yarisa
your branches e wo Ghana afana nyina any Europe baby a ubedu bia C4C ye wo ho C4C once treated forever treated.
Oima, I didn't go Sophia.
You so what that way ni ya bia no say ya mi hunu hospital me fa ne ko ye obi mu nua kese hospitals they dey kasa me body a sadia be cheme
And the Yama was Semen's clinic.
yeah me raje sa wo chire ye
Semen's clinic, a bam and net a baby mine, we are some mine, Kumasamai, a Santamai, a Fontuna Petro, Yadim. Maybe a honey baby, a stroke, diabetes, pressure, typhoid, hernia. Was say a dear Pia, no money a dear, just a much of your dear Nina was up. Come on, was someone on what is our fortunate? Mia, make cow candy. Oba, catch on the swamp like an over pass or listening. Bomadia, no for one each. Seven's Herbal Clinic. I am a doctor, apostle, Amagash.
Romans chapter 8, the verse number 18. Also say me buni say amanye ni nyina nkodu ani monyama onyankopon yi a kire Dr. Magashi no obi anfa na ha wonye den emra ye ho etime to nsa fro se be bia wo bia no yade e kan HIV ye ha wo de ba etu ase yade e kan asthma and the instant here yade e kan diabetes and wo be du ha achekwa e 1 week yade e kan pressure why the cancer pressure ni edura na why so the cancer hepatitis B na duro ni ho menua so woni adura enkasa nkondam nyankopon abode efise nyankopon de tumi ne haban manyina wode du asase wem no kakra bi no poni ma nipa nti se du be bi na se wo hia nipa mo na se nipa mo wa yede haban mani du ba ne bo nipa
Bomodin na si mekri ube police house bia betro amagania mekesia ena yibeku amaka odo fami e gbana me bra wonim abibidro ya
Enu yanom ne adofo medin de Dr. Amponsa me kase Dr. Amponsa na waje so se wayare safi ebre bia me kase wako hospital wo doctor aka kire wo se wo ulcer no gumu bebre ye wo peptic ulcer ene ye wo dodowa ulcer ene ye wo gastric ulcer ene ye wo chronic ulcer ni nyina ye kuro a ewo wo yam obre usu na enso so no aduane biara a wo pɛ na wodi osa no gye wa behu Dr. Mponsa Herbal Hospital na ya hwɛ sɛ enuane wei wodi ebeboa wei wodi ebehawo eno nti sɛ wo osa bo modern na hwɛ Dr. Mponsa Herbal Hospital na yɛmo na yɛnsa oyare diabetes West Africa nyina Dr. Mponsa Herbal Hospital na ye best yen ne kita ho abodin go bi si doctor me kasa manum bon me koni pa mu enye yie ya fra bibi halitosis yare ade ba no na me mo kakra so nkyerɛw e bi ana wo brain tumor bibi ahono wo tim e bi ana wo throat infection wo throat no na infection wo ho e bi ana wo indigestion wudidi a indigesti e bi ana wo bibi a ye fra no gum infection eno nso so no wo a ye beboa wo e bi ana wo de no eye oyam ana ewo but ade bi wo throat ha udidi ana bie udidi wi ana akanto ode no ebia enkanto yi ebasa frema na ewo yamu a esei no eba abonten eno de nipa ntomo nyina ho eno nti se wo saa yawe wo ya efra na halitosis ya na wontomo nko nipa mu a Dr. Mponsa ma promise o se hwehwema kira kwan na meboa wo se wo ye obi nso a wo awo problem a wusu wo awo ho a Dr. Mponsa Herbal Hospital de awo tam da so awo no ye be ma 2 months abosomi mienu wo banyensen Coastal Junction pepepe wunya du Coastal Junction ho pe busa taxi station na wo no say o re Dr. Mponsa o mo do beba ba bia won kraman mu no bo Dr. Mponsa Herbal Hospital wo internet no so ana se wo fa Uber na wa bo Dr. Mponsa Herbal Hospital do beba na ya sa yare wo bi tie mi wo se doctor me de mi BP wo soro eye BP na wo soro ana se wo moja na aboro so a ke be mo wakokwalebu na wakotwe moja na bi ente saa ekura ba wuntinim ana se wuntini no esade ahyehye mbebre ana se wakoma nso aye large wakoma aye kese eno nso betumi ama BP akosoro ana se wo ye obi a ekuro ewo wuntinim basa wo nso obipi ebe kosoro bra Dr. Mponsa Herbal Hospital na yemwa na yenyi sa na eme nyina mfiri wo wutie mi a yare bia bra ekuti ono ma modi wo ha eya na ebiri no sha na sa wogi midi a hwehwe machira kwan na nyame nam me so ebeje wo nkwa midi semina bi aba sa semina no enipa biara wote ase no ewa se wonya bi semina no ye de breki tumi a eha nipa eto yare ema nipa semina no ye de breki enema ekuti a osunsun enti wuhia bia na wafrɛ yɛn na wabeto bi kama anuanom Dr. Mponsa ye de afidie bi aba esa yare a ye frɛ no stroke a ebesa yare no simple monso a mo yare sciatica montumo nante mo sisi mo to ase mo nan montumo nante wo a wo pancreas ama problem diabetes afidie besa o yare eneti se wo yare a ntemo atutu America bra Dr. Mponsa Herbal Hospital na se wo Kumasi a ye wo hwim Tigo Junction taxi rank wa eno so bo Uber e do beba wo sunwan a ye wo VR na wo kotokro nkwan no so no ne wo opposite balance wa bra hono beje wayaresa se me ka se Dr. Mponsa na waje so se wayaresa fi
The best in online games is here. Lucky Win Ghana. If we say Sika Wofia, a Nije Wofia, this year, dear, it's your chance to chop big. So play any of our games such as Super Spin, Cash Spin, Classic Roulette, Penalty Shootout, Slot 777, Crash Games, and more at www.luckywin.com.gh. With a minimum of 1 Ghana cedis, you stand a chance to win instant cash prizes up to 1 million Ghana cedis on your phone. Plus, you can withdraw your cash prizes at any time of the day. So hurry now, because Mr. Money no dey waste time. time. Lucky win, play with less, chance to win big. This advert has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, only for persons 18 years and above. Gaming can be addictive.
The Kwanzas have been making noise 3 days non-stop, screaming and laughing all the time. How many people campaign in our This can't go on.
This are 3 days. How? I mean, situations when you. I mean, to Mrs. them since you do.
She went and knocked on the door. Pam pam pam. And when the pony be in no room, all we could hear is sister laughing and shouting. Hey, Madison, and a landlord teaching.
Not in this house. Not in this house.
He didn't even know. And no room. Oh, and the 5 seconds. Why ne Catalina? Mami sumini etre nkwohwe. Na ya no use Star Times decoder. Eno mo hyesu mo me.
Na in Kache, the fun is getting loud on Star Times. Enjoy the best of local and foreign drama.
Mean to me, and no de biarada.
Out of your seat action from the Bundesliga, GPL matches and more. The finest telenovela series, the best kids channels and so much more. Get a Star Times decoder now and bring the headquarters of entertainment right into your home.
Show me too.
Star Times. Enjoy digital life.
Lovely people, yes, it's another season and exciting moment seeing you right here. And you know, when it comes to Max Buy is the synonym for freebies. The name is Daniel the MC, and I'm here for something unique. And probably no one more buy a shop in and ya ache dear bebre e wo de omoto de omodeko ne de eba afei ne edru omo title de online www.maxbuy.com.gh. Omo free and phone so and now one use WhatsApp no me say afei de air Dennis say wo free or WhatsApping and now go online at www.maxbuy.com.gh. Now Tadia, you be deliver my free. Osika coin ho me say helicopter coin ho kradia. As asase wo ho there. Maxbuy ebeba ho abe deliver ma. Opotemo nationwide, lungu, corners, ghettos, bebia e wo Ghana hanyina no. O order ye de bebro. And today Dennis say ye de bere won so a e free. Into say wo order Techno Spark 20, Techno Camon 20, Infinix Note 30, Hot 40 Pro, itel A70, itel P55. When you know Mabu Boy dear, or order, no delivery fee. Are you free? Until person will order, and run the server called www.maxbuy.com.gh. And as a web free, and now be WhatsApp, and one number is 0544 0195.
In the first half departmental, as that is how we kick off for this second half. Dreamz doing the defending now. Nyaku gives out the ball to Juliet. And that's a long hit. Well, Helena Obin was trying to chase, but the issue is that the power behind the ball is just too much for the prolific player to get hold of. As Dreamz will have the advantage staying with them. Nyaku. And it's Presence throwing this time around. From the right-hand side. With Edit, electing herself to effect it. There'll be a long throw-in. He's finding Helena, but couldn't get it. And the final kick, absolutely flying very high. Well, it stays this way means that Dreamz at least will better their chances on the league lock because they've got 19 points. And that means that it will be 22 points if it stays this way at full time. Rose Wachiwa with that long kick inside. Helena finds it. That's a lovely turn away from Ivy Osei-Owusu. Well, she's been the busiest of the two goalkeepers on the turf. Ziblim. She's put some very wonderful saves as well. And that's Precious Asante, goes for it. She's had a lot of depth to Dreamz right hand side in this game, where she's been running down the flank. Alice Inin. Alice who hit this one inside. Dreamz trying to quickly break their way out of danger. That's not the best of touch. And you can see the fury from the sideline. With Hannah picking it up. And that's Grace in your shot. She lines up this one. It will be a long throw it into Prison's box. Will take it. Helena fails to clear it. The referee spotting an infringement. And to go the way of Dreamz. You see how briefly that was caught in the mix of that misunderstanding a bit. Cynthia, lovely ball. And his entry needs to be very careful, and looks to be the second yellow card of this game. Going to the player in the jersey number 7 entry. Let's just watch what's happened. That was a bit ruthless by entry. Now Sarah entry, confirmation of the yellow card for you. $50 minutes done already at the Otunfo Park in the Chemsu. Is the home side and is hanging on to their first half goal by Ya Briefy. And it's a goal they are trying to at least keep intact if they're not going to add or increase it. Well, for Prisons, they've not really had the best of result anytime they trek away from home onto the AstroTurf. It's been a very, very bad result for them. It's been very difficult. And it's a lot of end-to-end stuff already in this second half department, with the referee having to do a lot. But here they've got a free kick for Presence. This could be the opportunity to pull this one back. Head comes missed by everyone. It's cleared away. Helena. And she couldn't really grasp it. Oh, Helena there. Well, that space to run after that ball, quite not impressive as it's being collected by Lithuanian. With 52 minutes already done, and it's still Dreamz who are doing the lead with Presence chase it. That's quite a wrestle, but it's already way beyond the sideline, and it will be a throw-in for Present Ladies. The 2017 Women's FA Cup champions are down in this game. Well, the pace of the game has been dropped a bit as compared to the first 45 minutes. Yeah, briefly. Oh, twisting and turning. And still, yeah, she goes down. That's a spot-on call from the referee, Sarah JT. Just look at how she went to the ground. She's very strong, very athletic. And that's a free kick, very good position with Pokua. Well, he's going behind it again, and you could just tell that more trouble is looming for this Prisons team.
The free kick expect behind the ball. Let's see the technique on this one as well.
Well, so much is expected of her after striking that brilliant two balls in the first half. With this position, much better. Will be expected. Oh my goodness! It took some stretch to keep the ball off the net. Quality stretch from goalkeeper Zublin and quality delivery from Pukia. Really bending the ball towards the last post.
She must have the technique both left and right legs. This was placed with the left, and look at how beautifully the timing, the bend in it tells it all.
She could be the solution to Ghana's problem in terms of solving such pieces. For women's football, we've had so many chances, especially in the African games. Here comes another straight one, delivered inside, but this time around, Prisons have been able to stand their ground. Yeah, look at how these young ladies are juggling the ball on the turf. It's quite impressive.
Prisons ladies are still defending deep into their half. It seems they still don't have answers for Dreamz ladies.
Well, that was Helena Bain going into that tackle.
She's been all over the pitch, defending and joining the attack.
She and the captain of the side, Juliet.
Dreamz ladies seems to be hungrier more.
Yeah,
they have been much more aggressive than Prison ladies. Referee needs to stamp on her authority now.
Yeah, certainly. You need to be a bit disciplined. And it's that free kick.
Another
Halfway.
card for Sarah.
And that's Sarah Nyaku.
Not happy about that.
Look at a young face.
Prisons to infect this free kick.
It's floated in. It's kept by Juliet. Into that channel, return ball. His way of the mark. That's another welcome goal kick for Dreamz. The ladies, Prison ladies will need to try their effort from outside the 18-yard. Maybe perhaps one of those balls could just unlock the defense of Dreamz.
If you're not weaving yourself into the box and trying to create much more clinical chances in the 18-yard box, then you need to be striking from that far distance to see what happens. But this one was way, way wide.
Really struggling to go past the brick wall of Rose Bwachiwa at the back, as well as Nyami, Sechere, and Asante. Maybe that could be another solution. Ivy also say now here it comes. It's cleared back in. Precious Asante couldn't get ahead to it, so at least keep it on the turf. Wants it to roll out for a throw-in. Advantage to Prisons. That's a very great area. Here they come in the box. Juliet sweeps the ground, escape. Second ball. She's made a second save. And that is. And the flag goes up finally.
Just as Prisons had a clinical finish, that was a strike and beautifully equally saved by the goalkeeper of Dreamz FC. Ran into traffic and there were a whole lot of miscue and then misjudgments into it, and then finally keeper get the hands on it, but it's on the turf, injured. Calling the attention of the medics on that note. But that was equally a brilliant chance for Prisons ladies who could have pull or equalize on that note, but running into traffic, didn't know what to do, and goalkeeper clearly spot on, grabbed the ball, but it's in a bit of trouble as she's on the tip. Look at that beautiful pass past Hill, and that was a brilliant strike on that note, and goalkeeper was at the right spot at the right time, saving Dreamz on that note.
Well, lots of complex situations in the penalty box for Prisons, or Dreamz instead. Goalkeeper being the hero and on the day with two brilliant stops to stop Prisons from Alice getting the equalizer in this game. Alice Ainin. Alice now on her feet, but limping. That is not a good sign. Well, Prisons nearly getting back what they've been fighting for in the last 59 minutes. And to be opportunity also for some of these players to cool off and at least have that important chit-chat to get back into the game, as we've done 60 minutes, exact 1 hour already. The keeper is good to continue now. And that's a big news to the bench of Dreamz.
Be a drop ball. She seems to be limping a bit.
And that is quite worrisome for Dreamz. She will need to be stretched. But for Prisons, it's for them to take advantage of such situation.
Rose Bwachiwa.
Well, let's just say that is a goal kick to be effected. No, that certainly will be a bit problematic if it goes for penalty for me. There was scrappiness in the box, and
well, what you were seeing wasn't something. I thought it was a drop ball on that note when Alice picked up the ball. What happened that Rose Boache had to get involved and kicking it?
Well, I think it went off the final touch. Was rather from a Prisons player, because the initial challenge was from a Prison player dropping onto the ground and staying.
So the final drop ball that the referee did was a cancelled.
Maybe
called
a
off
change of decision
by the assistant referee.
Yeah. That's quite a strong tackle coming in from the back. Cynthia. It's Edith. Yeah, still Edith trying to, lovely ball into the middle, but nobody in particular. As Dreamz will pick the loose balls. And the Prisons who have managed to recover again. Drops it into the center cycle. Now trekking forward, he's got the player to the side. Well, he's seen it. Arrives earliest to claim that ball. And she looks.
Rita was offside and should have allowed Edie to do the run.
She can't continue. I'm sorry. Alice Inin cannot continue this game. She goes to the ground for the second time. And the medical team, once again, would have to be called.
So at 10. Looks as if it's a thigh injury.
Oh, that's a lot of trouble spilling in this game.
She has been on holiday a bit in the first half.
And
Second half, just a few minutes ago, she was called to the taxi, and equally she was right on spot to save them. But that was where the injury started.
The spreadsheet absolutely tells you it will be a bit of miracle if she continues this game.
I guess she will try to.
Trying to continue, but the big question is, can she deal with some of the kicks that will be coming in? That's the trouble, that's the question to be asked.
Another drop ball.
That's a long kick. Only safety for Sarah. Nice set. Goes round. Second opportunity coming out. I got a quick win. Hit it well. And she gets to force back the clear. It's out. Onto the left hand side now. Clean up the ball behind it. And I tell you what, Ruth Watchula has been a very competent to be cracked. And never for this game.
Throwing quickly infected.
The best of touch.
Was that a pass?
Or a touch from Linda. And she was trying to go for the long hits, but again, it was a poor technique.
The outer foot. It doesn't look it was a strike, but rather giving a pass.
Well, that's the bravery of the goalkeeper, Alice Inin. Trying to stay focused and continue with the game. Now, that was a bit of scare for the Dreamz fans here at Otunfo Park. Seeing the number one shot stopper struggle to stay on her feet. Entry. Sarah. And she was nearly stopped there by Edith.
There's a misunderstanding between the Dreamz players and then referee.
We were feeling that they should have stayed their way, but it's Amankwa, the substitute who came in for Tess. He goes to the ground also.
She's also in pain.
Very, very deep pain.
Second half has been a bit slow than the first half.
Very sluggish.
The energy in the second half
6 minutes already. Apim Dakwa on top of the zone with 30 points. After failing to rescue a point from their previous fixture. It's not been bad for Pelpia ladies who are trying to climb up after struggling in their previous outings in the Women's Premier League. But talking about Supreme ladies, they have been a new revelation of the season. The young lads are conjuring some great magic in this particular zone.
Not forgetting the traditional club, Northern ladies, have also rise to the moment. They led the Northern Zone for a number of weeks before Ampem Dakwa clearing up their arrears of their outstanding matches, and they're back on top of the league.
Well, you can just say that they were watchers of that sport in a zone, and now the real leaders are back for it.
But they are still trailing.
Amankwa onto the right-hand side where Helena is based. Lovely ball into the penalty area now. He lost everyone, and Dreamz managing to clear their lines once again. Alice now trying to whip in the long balls.
So when you come to the Northern Zone, Ampem Dakwa haven't drawn a match. It's either they've won 10 matches and they've lost 4.
Well, hold on a bit. Here comes Helena Bean. Oh, she couldn't make good use of the opportunity.
Helena has been all over the pitch.
I mean, her energy quite incredible to see a female player.
Dropping deep wouldn't help. It's better for Helena to be in around the midfield, getting the ball and doing that passes, giving that supply up front, or joining the attack, if I may say.
Oh, certainly.
She seems to be all over, and clearly it's difficult for her to do that solo work all over. She needs to find a spot and operate from there.
It's a deep throw into the Prison's boss. Yeah, Brefe. She's been silent and kept at bay in this second half department of the game. It's Prison's defense that is on a red-hot alert with the way she handles the ball. We're just a minute to approach the 70th minute mark here in Garden City, Kumase's capital, in match day 14, a wrap of the Malta Guinness Women's Premier League. Just look at it. It does.
Sometimes players have to be disciplined on the field of play. Just leave the work for the referee
Does
to decide.
Comfort to draw.
At this point, she's leading. She's comfortable with that 1-goal lead, and she can afford as many time to waste.
But anyway, Prisons has got 20 minutes unless to fight and get back into the game. It's back into the middle, well, calmly collected by Captain Juliet. Drops it, is roasted down the right-hand side.
It is for you.
Here comes the captain again, trying to be involved in everything happening on the turf. She's been stopped by Rose Boachiwa, very strong, very athletic. Another player of the Black Princesses of Ghana.
This is Edith Zobonu, Lance Corporal.
Sarah. Helena. And that's a clever ball, but it's quite a weak foot there from her. Not the best of strike.
And that wouldn't trouble goalkeeper listening.
And just look at it, how relaxed he was in keeping the ball.
So Lance Corporal Helena Obey in your shot, the number 6 jersey. Is a Lance Corporal in the prison service.
And so we having a lot of players walking off the pitch. Well, with the first touch since coming in. Kubra. And here comes the Abrifi again for Dreamz. Fouled. And very close to the referee. Many times he's making catches at goal. It's very difficult to keep it. And you can see the struggle of Amankwa in dealing with her marker.
Sarah.
Well, that's another lovely free kick this time around. The centre back will step forward. That's a poor kick. I was looking on for Pukia.
Rose watching.
Well, she used to be a search piece specialist.
It seems.
Some weeks back, even somewhere last season. But here comes Presence, at least striking from the left-hand side. Here they come in full gaps. Can he go around and marker? She goes around it. She pushes the ball. Rector couldn't really hit it well. Helena Obin with a flip. And it's wasted opportunity. How on it? How on it? With that glorious opportunity. Lots of time wasted. And at some point, they would have to blame themselves if they lose this game. Just look at it. The referee will not give a penalty. Feels it is too feeble. Here they come again. Sent across the field looking for Helena. Mankwa. It's rather Linda who couldn't make good use of it.
Minta.
Well, it's this young lady, Sarah Nyaku, who seems to be causing a lot of woes in the box of prison ladies anytime she has a touch. Here's Sarah Entry, who says goodbye at this moment, as Mavis gets ready to come in. And there she is. She's in to enjoy some minutes in this game. Well, it's still a goal to nil for the home side. Long hit in. Ziblim, and who needs a bit of flight to keep the ball out of a reach.
Okay. That was a tricky kick by Rose Boache.
I've told you, they've got several players who has the quality to hit it from any distance on the field. And that's a testament.
Farahana spotted that.
He has been floated in, but it's been well dealt with by Presence once again. As we've done 75 minutes already. And that'll be a moment for some of these players to have some rest and have some talk with their coach on a touchline. But it's going to be a lot of talk or pep talk for Presence, as they've got 40 minutes of normal time to rescue a point from this game. But for Presence, the topic will be, if you can't score, just make sure you keep your lines tight.
exactly what Dreamz ladies are doing. They have a number of chances, but second half hasn't been that better chances than in the first half, that they have created much more chances and then they got that target. Prisons, on the other note, has lived a little bit above their first half, but yet difficult to find the back of the net. Not really clinical when it comes into the 18-yard box. They are always just seconds in delivering that kind of passes.
Well, this was the first half goal by Yabrefi with a straight header. And goalkeeper Zublim watches her back in shock.
Farahana's timing, that, look at that pass from Rose Boache. Atabrefi making that runs, and then Farahana was late in coming out. Just look at that flop from Rose Boache. Straight to Atabrefi. Sarah Yabrefi.
So game resumes.
And that is the goal that's separating these two.
That's a very crucial goal.
At the Tunfo Park here in Dichamso.
Well, talk about refereeing. I think it's been a bit satisfactory so far in this game. But here comes Juliet, lovely piece of skill. And she's lost out comfort. Oh, lovely walking through the word. I spoke here. Looking to switch on the hit now. It's been kept by Mankwa. And it comes off someone's hand. That is going to be a free kick for Prisons right in the center cycle.
Prisons in the last 10 minutes have been getting in that long passes to their strikers up front, but they are always not positioned well to receive the ball when it comes. It's always been dealt with the defense of Dreamz ladies.
Linda will destroy it, quickly taking Helena. Oh my goodness, comes off the face of goal. You need to keep an eye on that lady. She's got a quality to hit it from every angle.
That was the main reason I was telling you she need not to join the defense. She has to stay in the midfield, trying to either create chances, laying off the pass, or joining the attack. Just look at what a superb finish that would have been. You can never write her off, and you have to be on her 24/7 when you are around with her.
Well said. By Nafisa, you need to keep an eye on that lady. Yeah, to really find her perfect rhythm in this game. A lot of credit to Prisons captain Juliet. Her rating in this game has been impressive. But it's Dreamz, free kick. Just wondering who is coming for it.
They are just reluctant.
Very,
80 minutes
relaxed.
on it. They are leading by a goal to nil.
And it's Rose Boachiwa once again who strikes that one, but this time around it's way off the mark, and it will be a welcome goal kick to Prisons, who regroup from the back. The best of touch. All is true. Playing on the AstroTurf is having a big effect on this Prisons team, and the fact that at home they play on the natural grass, and if it's been a lot of trouble for them.
The AstroTurf has been a problem, and well as the size of the park.
No, certainly.
Sinyani Coronation Park is one of the biggest parks in the country.
Very, very well said. One of the biggest parks in the country. Helena goes round Rose Boachiwa. Yeah, still
Yes.
Helena twisting and turning. Oh, to nobody to support her. It's back to Linda. Helena goes for the shot, and this time around struggling to find a technique to hit it.
Lance Corporal Helena Obey has to be certain. She sometimes doesn't know what to do when she has the ball. At the point in time, she wants to be doing all the solo runs and the striking by herself. Sometimes she lays off the pass and there's no one to support her. She's just sometimes confused when she has the ball.
And that's a lot of inconsistency.
She needs to communicate with the strikers up front.
Oh, lovely turn again from Yabrefi. Here she comes, twisting, turning. She goes to the ground and she wins. The sympathy of the referee. But it's a decision that will not go in her favor. That's quite controversial decision there.
Ajete says otherwise.
Well, give a benefit of the doubt. She was more closer than anybody.
So she knew what she's gone in for. Vasera Yabrefi still stays on the ground, seeking medical attention.
Well, at times it's interesting to see some of the decisions, but you get to understand them when you have a better view of such circumstances.
Is it a way of slowing down the game for Prison's ladies? Cynthia Dobria in your shot, and she is also a sergeant.
From her own defensive area again. Lifted in. Here it comes. Could it be the perfect opportunity? Brave feet goes for the long strike. And it's a poor one, and that'll be another walking goal kick. I think a movement.
Why was she drifting it to the right-hand side of her? Because definitely she had all space in front of her, which should have taken even the drive from there. That was a direct straight punch that she needed, but rather drifted it wide and then just lost the ball.
Sarah Nyaku once again goes around the marker. Can she goes around the second one, goes to the ground. Referee will have none of that. Oh, but this young lady is a real revelation.
Elaborating.
It is a player that coach received Basigi of the national on the 20 side will be